He really is God's perfect idiot. Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another review. Today we are taking a look at Marvel's Deadpool from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. You remember the really good Deadpool and Wolverine movie? I loved it. Wife and I watched it in the theater. We watched it at home. I'm pretty sure we bought a physical copy of it. And it's a fantastic movie. It's funny, it's goofy, you know. We loved it. Anyway, let's take a look at the figure. Ooh, there he is. Everyone's favorite merc with a mouth. I love that red. I love that they made the red so much louder and brighter than what it was from previous movies. There's the movie logo, Marvel Studios, Bandai, Tamashii Nations. I'm pretty sure that says Deadpool and Wolverine in Japanese. And then it says Marvel, designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan. Bandai Spirits, made in China. Bandai Namco logo, the top of the box. SH Figuarts Deadpool. Deadpool and Wolverine with the logo. On the side, got a nice little cute little picture here of Wade himself just doing his thing. Here's the back of the box in some awesome poses, simple style, and heroic action. SH Figuarts. He has a lot of accessories. Most of it's hands, you can see, because it's Deadpool. He's got to have a lot of hands. I have a X-Force NECA 16-inch Deadpool figure that he also has a couple of hands. Not as many as this guy, though. Ages 15 and up. Choking hazard! Small parts, not for children under 3 years old. I don't know why you would buy your 2 or 3-year-old a figure like this, but I wouldn't. Alright, that's enough. Let's get this dang thing open. Alright, and here he is, out of the packaging, and wow, I can honestly say this figure has the most hands I have ever seen from a Figuarts. I know there's a lot of other Figuarts out there that have, you know, of course, interchangeable hands. A lot of them are Dragon Balls, you guys can see back here. I'm pretty sure that Deadpool definitely beats the record for the most hands in one packaging, which is pretty good. Deadpool does a lot. We all know the character. Love him or hate him, he is here to stay. At least we hope so in the MCU. So, let's take a quick look at a couple of the accessories that he comes with, which is quite a few between swords and guns and knives and the sheets and everything else. He has 4 sets of eyes total. He's got these inside the packaging here. There's an extra set that are down here, and of course the 2 that he comes with. These, you got the, looks like menacing eyes, surprised ones, and then these are the haha laughy face eyes. And then you might ask, well, how do I get those eyes out of his face? Well, they were nice enough to actually include a little pry tool. It's just a piece of plastic, and it works great. You just and pop it right out. It's amazing. I love it. It makes it easy, and you don't have to try to dig underneath with your fingernail or, God forbid, get something sharp underneath and scratch your shiny new toy. So don't do that. Here's all the hands. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets of hands. 10 total if you include the ones that he comes with. My goodness. From open palms to waving, karate chop. He does the hearts. He's got the finger pointing. He's got the thumbs up. He's got the holding his pistol hands, baby knife hands. It looks like, yep, clenched fists. Oh no, those are to hold the swords. These are the clenched fists. So you've got an endless amount of possibilities for hands. I won't show all these on the figure because it would take me forever, and it's just a lot. And I had to put this piece back on here because I didn't want the hands falling all over the place, but they do get their own separate clamshell. Thank goodness. They all just won't fit in that right there. So, let's put that back over here. Let's move this over. He does come with his 2 katanas, and I thought it was really cool what they did for the back right here, but I'll show you that in a minute. Let's show Headpool. Headpool does come with Deadpool. As you can see, he looks great. He's got the goofy, googly eyes. He's got his hat, his helmet. Looks pretty good on the back. No, like, blackwash or anything, but that's okay. This will not fit. This will not fit on Deadpool. This is just too small. This doesn't fit at all. The peg hole in the size of Deadpool's head is actually about twice the size of this right here. Although it would be cool to be able to put that on him as well, which would be really funny. This does not free spin. You have to like give it some help. It doesn't free spin. You can try. Be very careful too. It's hard plastic. It might snap if you're too rough with it. But we can get a better look. There's his eyes, which is a nice, like goldish paint. Yellowish. I don't know. He's got some teeth in there. It's really hard to catch it on camera, but we'll do the best we can. Looks good. Very funny. Very nice. And you know what? Let's just get to Deadpool. Let's take a look at him up close and personal. Let's put his arms down. It's a Figuarts figure, guys. These things are made for posing. He looks really good. I love this red. Red's not my favorite color, but I love the red on Deadpool. There's the back. Arms up. It's got the really cool looking shoulder pads. He's got... This is weird. I thought it was a defect in mine because the butt cheek moved up like this. But both of them do, actually. I think it's just for posing. This you have to attach to his back, which it does a really good job of with a lot of friction to it. I'm actually almost afraid to take it off. Now, if you want to pose him with the swords, these actually come out. And they're just little pegs. They're just the hilts and the handles. And they just peg right in there. So you get one set of swords, but you get what looks to be two sets of swords. So, head. Straight up. Straight down. Tons of movement. Wibbly wobbly. It's a double neck peg, I believe. Yep, you can move it all around, and he can, oh brother, his goofy faces that he makes. His head pops off, but you don't really need to do that because he only comes with one head sculpt, so. Let's see. His shoulder, okay, so this one goes up higher because he's got his strap here for his swords. Yep, okay, put that down. He's got butterfly joints, yay! I expect that from Figuarts. Check that out. It looks really good. I love it. I don't think I've ever owned another Deadpool Figuarts before. This is my first. I do have a couple of other Deadpool figures on the shelf over there from Marvel Legends. I actually have 1, 2, 3 of them over there. 4, actually. The one with his boxer shorts and his pink fluffy slippers that he wears around the house. But anyway, you got 360 movement. Yep, just got to be careful with the shoulder pad. Try not to hit the sword on the way over. Although it looks like it just kind of misses it when you try to do that. Bicep swivel? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh, it's there, but you can't... Yeah, you can. Okay. It's just not 360. You can't turn his arm all the way around. Double jointed elbow? Of course you can. It looks pretty good, It's part of the uniform. See his elbow pad here. He's got no forearm twist. He's got, of course, the wrist movement. Typical hand ball peg. Just be really careful. I'm not the biggest fan of these ball pegs that Figuarts that they use on these. Just really careful with those. I don't know if it was just me manhandling it years and years ago, but I broke one time putting a hand back on. I was so mad. Luckily enough, they sent me a replacement. I don't know. It's been so long. I think it was a Dragon Ball figure. It was just too much friction on it, so yeah, I had to be really careful. Since then, yeah, I definitely is more careful with it. His waist doesn't have any waist swivel. No, look, check it out. Weird. But he's got his torso. He can rock it back and forth. He can look back, look forward about that far. He can look back this far. He can rock back and forth, of course. All right, you gotta be really careful here. So the guns on his holsters, these actually detach. They are keyed, just so you know, so you don't mess up which side they go on. Here, I'll put him down, you can see. They are keyed, so they only go on one way. His guns don't really, like, attach to anything when they're inside the holsters, so you have to be careful when you kick his legs up or backwards, because they might fall out. You can already see it. Look at how loose they are when they fall out. Anyway, he can do hurricane kick. Yeah. Oh, I just dropped something. Okay, so this comes off. So this is the knife with the hole with the sheath in it. There's 2 pieces for this. I'll show you guys in a second. Let's just finish the legs here. So the guns, they actually attach on the hips or on the thighs there. Hurricane kick, double jointed knee, which I totally expect, especially for DP. He's got to make all the goofy poses, you know. Yep, he's got thigh swivel. Yay, I love thigh swivel. He's got extra movement. Like I said, it just looked funny from the back. His like this butt cheek flap that goes all the way around to the backside here. Let's see. It doesn't have any of that weird cutoff right here like Marvel Legends do. He's got toe pivot, toe rocker. That's as far back as his foot goes. It's weird. Goes up this way. And of course, ankle rocker, toe pivot, my favorite. Love it. Same for the other side, of course. Take these guns out. I don't want to drop them again. I think it'd be the 3rd time I've dropped something off this figure since handling it. But this over here, yes, on the calf. So this comes off. Let's put Deadpool down here. This is just one piece. You can't take this out. However, they did think of pretty much everything. So we're going to take this off the stand, and we're going to take his knife over here. So when you have the knife in his hand, he still gets a sheath, but there's no hole in it. So there's no way to hold the actual knife within the sheath on his calf. It's just the knife in his hand, which looks pretty good. It's got a really nice metallic paint to it. Yeah, it looks good. So you have to pose it with this on his calf and then put the knife in his hand, which, you know, I kind of would have wanted to be able to put the actual knife right in here. Maybe various reasons that they were afraid people would break the knife. It is very, very, very thin plastic, so you have to be really careful. A lot of these accessories are for high-end figures. You're not playing with these. You're posing them and then dusting them off every few months. You are dusting your toys, right? Please say you dust your toys. Write in the comments down below. Do you dust your shelves? Or does it look like a winter wonderland up on that shelf? I know mine doesn't, because when I rearranged, I cleaned everything. But yes, I will admit, it had been a couple months since I dusted everything. But it feels good when you do it. So, you should just do it. Clean your toys. You pay a lot of money for these things, guys. They're nice collectibles. So what do you guys think? SH Figuarts, Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool, he looks great. I love the red on him. He just looks fantastic. Let me try to get him stand up on the stand again. Yay, he's gonna be like, what is this guy doing to me? His figures are sentient and they, you know, they hear us. He looks fantastic. He has so many accessories. You have to be really, really careful when you handle these things. Again, don't give these to your kids. Unless your kids are really careful with their toys. I don't know. But I don't recommend you give them to your children. Just keep them for yourself. These are your toys. You've earned it. Oh, I need to show you real quick how to get... This is how I get the eyes out to replace. And I'm going to try to do this without dropping the figure. So let's... Yeah, I just took the handle off of the one sword. I'm going to actually pull this off. I don't want him to fall on the floor. So anyway, this is how I was doing it. So you kind of get this piece under here. And then that's it. And you get a little bit of nightmare fuel. Holes in Deadpool's head. Let's take this one out too. I'm trying to do this on camera as much as I can to show you guys. This piece, this little pry tool is like perfect. There you go. And you have eyes or holes in his head. So let's see. Oh wait, it goes this way, obviously. So you have his happy face. Let's put this in. Yep, put that way. Pegs in really good. Now you can see the difference. Now he's happy. Of course he is. I'm Wade, Mother effing Wilson. I need to really stop doing that because it just looks looks weird. It's early in the day, guys. Don't judge me. I don't get to have much fun. But when I'm here with you guys, I always have fun. So, what do you guys think? Do you want to pick up SH Figuarts Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine? If you do, I will leave a link down in the description below. It's an affiliate link. It will help me out. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, me going through my shenanigans. It's always daunting opening a new Figuarts, whether it's me doing a review or just getting one for the first time, because it always comes with a bunch of stuff. I have so many little pieces and things that this figure comes with, and you just have to be careful not to lose any of it. So they package it up really nice and neat, and you just do the best as you can as a consumer to not lose your stuff. These things get easily lost because they're so small. I mean, look at these guns. They're so tiny. There's no paint on... Well, maybe it is paint. It could be just molded plastic. I think it is. I don't think there's actual paint on this. There might be. It might be just black metallic. It's really hard to tell, even without looking through the camera lens. So, I don't know. Either way, looks fantastic. He feels fantastic. High quality stuff. I love Figuarts, and I hope you guys do too. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine, the Figuarts edition. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next video. See ya!